Hello friends, welcome back to Resinween. I think this is going to be day 5. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, but I wanted to make some ghosts out of fabric and resin, and I've been wanting to do this for probably 2 months now. And so I looked up some tutorials of how other people have done them. And I want to go bigger. I want to go a lot bigger with mine. It's probably a fool's errand. It's probably not going to look good. But I'm going to use some different fabrics. So I have a whole bunch of this beautiful black lace. Flower lace. I think this would look really pretty as a ghost. And then also I have some of this, I guess it's by a company called Buttercream, but this, it kind of reminds me of turn of the century wallpaper. I think it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, incidentally enough, buttercream color. It does have, I got this from Joanne, but let me turn this the correct way. Designed in Hudson, Ohio, printed in South Korea, exclusive for Joanne. So this is a Joanne exclusive, and this is made out of cotton. My goal for these is to be able to put them, for them to be big enough to put them on my front porch with some tea lights underneath them, not actual flame. Some, you know, maybe the fairy lights just wrapped around like a cone or something. I don't know. But my goal is to be able to use these as actual decor on my front porch. So, in order for them to be seen, obviously, they need to be big. So, I have these 2 foam pumpkins from the Dollar Tree. Let me go ahead and take the tags off, actually. And then I've got this measuring cup that's very, very messy with leftover resin. And then I've also got this resin mixing bowl. And they are different heights. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to tell from the side, but they are different heights, which is what I wanted. I wanted at least a little bit of variety here. And so I think what I need to do, let me zoom you guys out a little bit. I think what I need to do is to mix up my resin, put the fabrics into my resin, and then drape it over these. And I'm just going to let them lay how they lay. In order to get the styrofoam out, I'm going to be placing them each in a plastic bag, because the resin's not going to stick to the plastic bag. So hopefully that keeps the resin out. We'll see. Yeah, kind of like that. And hopefully it works. We'll see. I'm hopeful, but not entirely confident that this will work. But we shall see. I'm going to go ahead and get my resin warmed up and mixed up. And then we will be just throwing it into the vat, the bowl of resin, getting it soaked in, and then draping. And then hopefully in 24 hours, it might take a little bit longer than that. It might be too thin. In 48 hours, hopefully, I can take them off of these forms, and we will have freestanding spooky ghost. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. I'm going to be lifting up the camera for everything, and then also have my second angle so you guys can hopefully see what I'm doing. that also means that I need to clean off my very messy desk. Okay, so wish me luck. Let's go. I'm excited. Let's do it. It's bonus unmolding time. Yeah. Bonus unmolding. I told you guys I would be demolding these, and I'm currently getting everything ready to add magnets to them to give them away. This one has a spider in it. Cool. If you hear like sounds of something breaking, it's not. I'm just throwing this stuff into the box next to me. Ooh, this is really pretty. I put some like gems into this one, into the clear. And they just kind of floated there. They didn't sink. I'm surprised they didn't sink, actually. There's another one with a spider. I don't know whether to finish these off, like, because they all have, like this one has a bat on it, right? I don't know whether to put something on that. Maybe I'll pick like my least favorite ones of each and test them and see what I think. Those turned out real cool. Anyway, that is today's bonus unmolding. Alright, friends. It's cured. I don't know if you noticed. You may have noticed. I replaced the white styrofoam pumpkin with this. This is the middle pumpkin out of the 3-stack that you get at Dollar Tree. I don't know. I found like the head of the other one was just too bulbous, if that makes sense. Like it was giving Casper the friendly ghost. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. The resin has gone all the way down to the table, but that's not a problem because it'll just come right off everything. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. I do have some trimming to do, especially since that just got attached to the side here. Okay. So that came off nicely. I'm hoping that this comes out nicely. Yay! It does. It's got like little drippings going on in here. Not that it's that big of a deal that it has those. Okay. Toss those away. A few more. And then, there we go. Okay. So here's how it's looking. It's looking a little full. So I'm going to take my scissors and go around the edges. I'm definitely going to cut like all the extra off here. I'm hoping at least one of these cameras is showing this. I'm going to cut the extra off and just trim around it a little bit. There's like barely any resin in there. That's okay. It's staying in shape. I think this might be a cool front, maybe. Or maybe right here. I don't know. There's a gigantic pool of resin right here. So, I don't know. I'll figure this out. I love the fact that it stayed in shape. And it does look like a ghostly shape. Where are my scissors? I thought I put them back. I did. They were just kind of elsewheres. And because it's not been 24 hours, this resin should be relatively easy to cut. I might have to get my big scissors out. Oh, there we go. I'm hoping at least one camera's getting this. I don't think it is. All right. Let me put you guys on time lapse while I clean all of this up, and I also need to get my bigger scissors, obviously. Okay? All right, BRB. Okay, friends. So I have both of them here. They're both looking really cool. Showing the other camera. I've got two angles going on because these things are huge. Let me grab my measuring tool. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find the bottom. So this one is a little less than 11 inches tall. The black one is. And then let's see how tall this one is. This should be easier to measure, hopefully. This one is about a little under 9 inches tall. So that's pretty darn big. Yeah, that's great. I'm so excited about that. Now, the next step for me is going to be adding the lights. I'm going to turn these little babies upside down. And I'm going to use some Total Boat UV resin. And I'm going to resin in some lights. And I think I want to do, if I can show you guys on this camera, hopefully. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. I'm keeping these pieces on here because they are a stabilizer. Although it could technically stand on its head. I want to do like a couple and then like kind of twirl them around inside, if that makes sense. So kind of like a tornado of lights in there. That way there's kind of, I'm hoping for an even distribution of lights. We'll see how it goes. And then and then we'll see how it looks in the dark. Yeah? Okay. I'm excited. Let's get started. All right, friends, I'm not gonna lie to you. That didn't work. Mostly for the black. It didn't work for the black. And I struggled with it. Look, I probably edited that to like 600x. But after I turned off the camera, it was a lot longer than that. But with the black one, the lights are pretty much staying where I put them into it. I did manage to glue the backpack onto it. I do wish that I had painted this black before I put it in, but that's okay. This is going to be the back side of the ghost anyway. But yeah, the lights don't come out unless I like shake vigorously. They don't come out of this ghost, which is good. But with this one, I did have to glue the top portion. I'm hoping that it'll stay. It was kind of hard to get my Let's Resin UV lamp under there to cure it, but these are done. Both battery packs work, and it is nice and dark outside. So, should we go outside for some glamour shots? I think so. I'm so excited to see how these look. I hope that you guys think they're really cool. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm stoked. Anyway, that's today's video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. Really helps out my channel, helps me to grow. Also, if you are new, stick around by clicking the red subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I hope that you have a fantastic day. Take care.